Hey guys, I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna be going over all the products that I swear by, I've tried, and I have not regretted buying as a beginner nail tech. Well, I'm not a beginner nail tech. I've been doing nails for maybe a year and a half already. I've been doing it slowly. I don't do it full time. I do have a full-time job as a dental assistant, and I just do it on the days I'm off or when I have time after work. I am currently now about to take my state board practical. So I'm waiting for me to pass the state board so I can actually start renting the booth and actually do nails full time. So I'm just gonna show you all the products that I would like buy if I were to start all over again. And these are all products I've used like all the time. I use it like every time I do nails. So the first thing I want to start with is my table. So the table that I use is like a Amazon product. It's like a little foldable table. I really liked it. It's pretty. It's not small, but it isn't like huge either. The only thing I do not like is that it's kind of wood, so all of my materials get stuck to it. Let me show you so this is the table. So you can see, I don't know if y'all can see, let me try to put some lighting in here. Okay, so as you can see, it's like a little manicuring table. So these legs right here, they fold in. It does come with a little drawer right here where you can store like your stuff. I really don't store anything in there. It comes with this little arm resting thing. It's worked pretty well for me. And I've been using this table ever since I started. Like I said, I've been doing nails for like a year and a half now. I don't know if y'all can see this, but the only thing about it is that since it's wood, a lot of the material, like the acrylic, gets stuck on there. I do kind of try to scrape it off with acetone and stuff after each client to like clean it, but you can still see some residue. So this table comes with a big little like holding thing or like bag where you just fold these in and it compacts to a really small. Let me see if I. Okay, so this is the bag. This is how the table folds in. It's pretty small and easy to transport. The only thing is, and of course you put this in here. The only thing with this bag or the table is, it is small, and the only thing is that it is heavy. If like y'all can probably hear me right now, I'm like breathing hard. So that is the manicuring table I got off of Amazon. The only problem, like I said, I've had is it is a little heavy. Like y'all can probably tell, I'm out of breath right now. It is a little heavy. It's a really good manicuring table to start out. I believe it was like 80 bucks, I think, on Amazon. And it's a really good table. I like it. I do recommend it for people that are just starting out. Next thing I want to show you is my carrying, like my traveling case. It's a little rough because I've broken it because of, like, when I drive, I'd be driving all crazy and it would just be like swinging from side to side in my in my trunk. So let me show you that. Okay, so this is my traveling thing, or traveling case. So I wanted to get something that I can see, like, my gels on top. As you can see, I have all of my gels, and then I have my acrylics in the back, and I have my swatches here. I really like how I can see, and I can see that in there. And this is what I'm talking about when I say it's a little broken, because I put it in my my trunk, and I do drive a little crazy. Like the first times where I used to go like to my friend's house or my mom's or sister's, and this would break. Of course, it's swinging all around in the back. And then we have this little drawer right here. This is where I put most of my main stuff, like my drill, my little scissors, like my glue, all of my brushes, which I'll show you here in a little bit. I have my cuticle gel, my cuticle oil. And then if we go down here, it has more storage. Here I have all of my boxes with tips. I usually have my buffers and my nail files in here. I have some in here. And then, as you can see, y'all see this, it like unglued itself. Of course, you can just get some glue and like, and also I did also get this case off of Amazon. Then I have this one right here. I have a lot of stuff in here. I have a lot of glitters and like rhinestones and stuff. So I do have my Beetles gels in here. Honestly, I like this brand, but I just don't like how small they are. And honestly, I've showed most of my clients these gels, and they always go for my other gels. So it's a good brand. I would use it. But most of these have just been sitting here. Same thing with these little like glittery things. One thing you have to, I honestly feel like it's okay having like these things just as backup. Most of these things just stay in here and I don't even use them. So what I've started to do is kind of like just order as, like, I'll ask my clients what kind of idea were they going for, and then since I have Amazon Prime, I'll like order the things I'm gonna need for that specific set and just use it for that set. And most of the time, most of my clients do like pick things that are in like that's trending. So most of my other clients end up getting something similar or like around the same, so I can keep reusing those items. Here's this. Okay, so then right here, and then also in the back, I have like the little set of Mia Secret powders for acrylic. I really haven't used it. Like I said, I'm only doing nails like part-time when I can, so I guess that's why I haven't used most of my things. Next thing here, I just have like little packs of like extra nail tips. This is where I keep all of my nail tips so I can stock my little boxes when they run low. Like you can see, it's a really good size traveling case. I really do like it. The only thing I don't like is how easy it broke. I mean, that was kind of my fault. Maybe I should have secured my box better. But Yes, here it is. And also it does come with like a little, like the top does come off. Let me show you that. Let me move this chair. So you just unclip this right here, and this whole top part comes off. As you can see, I have a lot of, like, once again, a lot of little things that I ordered that I haven't used yet or gotten to use. We have a lot of these rhinestones. So these rhinestones, I really do like them. They are really good quality rhinestones. I really do like them. They're like really shiny, and I've only used 2 types of rhinestones off of Amazon, and I like these better. As you can see, I ordered them in like silver, royal blue, emerald green, and red. I really do like them. They look so like, they're so like shiny. They have a really good like shine to them, so I really do like them. And this, like I was saying, this is just an extra little compartment where you can put stuff. Of course, I put all the stuff that I really don't use here, like, you know, like all of these rhinestones and little how can I say this, little accessories, I guess, like the gel, building gel, some extra files. I ordered these little files off of Amazon. They're really sturdy and really good, but they're just too small to like, too small for me to file nails. Okay, so that was my little case where I carry all of my, or have all of my acrylic stuff, all of my stuff to do nails. So now moving forward, I'm gonna go and move to the light I use. So this light was actually given to me by my cousin. She also does nails. Shout out to Nana. She's so nice. She gave me this light right here. I freaking love this light. I recently started using this light, and I'm gonna turn it on for y'all, just so y'all can see. So it has 3 settings. I usually use the 3rd one. So this is the first one. Doesn't it look cool? This is the 2nd one, and this is the 3rd one. The 3rd one, I guess, is the combination of both. I really like this light. I started using it. Ever since I started using it, I love how when I make videos, it like blacks everything out, as you can see. And then this like just lights up just like the nails. And I feel like it's made the quality of my videos so much better. I just love this light. I love this light. So thank you so much to my cousin. I really like it. I need to ask her where she got it from. I don't even know where she got it from, but I just like it. I'll put the details down in the description. Do you see how it like blacked out everything? And then I just like it. It's so awesome. But I really like that light. Next thing that I would definitely get if I was starting out again is this drill. I've been using it for the year and a half, all this time that I've been doing nails, and this drill hasn't gave me any problems. It's really reliable. The Melody Susie nail drill, I really like it. The only problem I had is with the handpiece, but I reached out to their customer service and they sent me a new one in like about like a day. Yeah. So I would definitely put this. The next nail drill I want to try out, it's the same brand, but it's the one that comes with like the pedal. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's the one that's like little machine like this big. And you just has a little turning thing right here. But it can also be like controlled with the pedal. I want to try that one next. Next thing is the curing light. So once again, Melody Susie. I really like this UV light. The only thing I don't like, which probably most nail techs can agree with, is that it has a cord. Other than that, it works really well. It's like it turns on automatically when the client puts in their hand. You can remove the bottom of it, and so when you're doing pedicures, it's easier. So overall, I like this curing light. It's pretty easy to use, straightforward. The only thing, like I said, is the cord. The cord is the only one that just I don't like, because I already have all these cords going on because of the light and then that. Next thing, everybody always needs a good dust collector. Once again, brand Melody Susie. I've been using this one. It works really well. It catches all of the dust. It is really, really loud. And it does come with like a little filter you can just pop out and clean. Once again, pretty straightforward to use. I haven't had any problems. The only thing, it's loud. Of course, it is sucking in all of the dust. So I feel like it's good. It would be awesome if it didn't have a cord. Like once again, cords, but I really like it. I've been using it. It's pretty easy to use, and it's reliable. It sucks in all that dust. I do use a apron when I'm doing nails, just so I can protect my clothes. I just ordered an apron off of Amazon. It's just pretty simple black apron. Just because we all know that dust gets everywhere and it's hard to take out of your clothes. Well, in my like history of doing nails, some acrylic just sticks to your shirt and it doesn't come out. That's how I ruin some good shirts, t-shirts that I like to use. Okay, so next thing, this little sand bit holders. The ones I use, I did order them off of Amazon. It's a 10-pack. I like that it's a 10-pack. A lot of them come there. A lot of mine go missing. I don't know how they go missing. They just disappear. Let me see. Let me show you. Like right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I think I have 3 of them in my cold sterile in my herbicide. I keep them in here. I get a 10-pack off of Amazon. I always order that pack when I start getting low, just to have them there. Sand bits. I like to use these right here. I actually got these from a nearby supply store. I like to get in bulk just because, I mean, everybody probably does. As a nail technician, I need to order or get some more. I think this next time for my next box of sand bits, I'm gonna order off of Amazon, just because I don't want to drive all the way over there. The nearest nail supply store for me would be in Dallas. I'm from a little town called Waxahachie, so that's probably like a 25 to 30 minute drive. So I think I'm just gonna go with Amazon this time. I don't have a problem with these. These are only $5 at the supply store, so it is a good deal. But I feel like nowadays you can find a lot of things for a good price. on Amazon. You just need to order and just see the quality of the items, which that's what I'm gonna do for the next sand bits. Next thing for my nail brush, I'm using a size 14. This is a Kolinsky brush. Once again, I got it from the supply store. It's worked pretty well. At first I started with a number, I think 12, but it was the one that came in with my Young Nails like starter kit. That's what I used when I first started, the little starter kit. It was like $100, and it came with that size 12. But then I started watching YouTube videos. They all said, like, you know, to start using a bigger brush, and I went up 2 sizes to size 14, and it's been working really pretty well. I like it. I like the size beads that it gives me. Of course, I got it from the supply store. They like, what is it? They pressed this for me, I guess, and it's been working well. It's always really, like, the bristles are so smooth and really nice. I like this brush. Okay, so next thing is the dapping dish. I really like this dapping dish. I like how it looks. It's just really cute, as you can see right here. So this one comes in a pack of 2 on Amazon, and it has this little cover to where you can just cover it when you're done using it, or when you're about to use it and you just want to cover. I do use the Mia Secret monomer. Yeah, and it's like, if you use Mia Secret monomer, y'all all know it has a strong smell. So I like to cover it when I'm not using it, just to minimize the smell. Yeah, it's a pretty good dapping dish. I really like it. It can hold a lot. Like, when I can use it for small sets and big sets. And I am gonna put all the links to all of these products down in my description, except the light, the brush, and these sand bits, just because these 2 I got them from a supply store. The light, I can figure out where my cousin got it from, and then I can put the link down below. Okay, next thing is Young Nails Protein Bond. This protein bond, I haven't had any problems with it. I've tried this other protein bond, and I don't even know what brand it is. I just know I got it from Sally's. I did not like that protein bond or primer. I don't know why I always go back to this one. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a thing where I just started with this and it's never gave me any problems. All of my clients' nails last about 4 to 6 weeks, even longer. Like, they'll come back. They always come back for fills. I like to do fills personally. I don't have any lifting on my nails. Yeah, so I don't know. Young Nails Protein Bond. I really do like it. Yeah. Okay, let me move to the next one. This, we all need a good duster. I like this one because it's so small. You can just grab it right here and you can just dust nails. It's really soft. Also got it off of Amazon. I think it's only like $5. Like that. Okay, nail files. It's really important to get a really good sturdy nail file that can hold like all the filing you're gonna do. So with nail files on Amazon, I've tried like 4 of them. 2 of them came back and they were like they came in, I tried them out, and they were not it. I would start filing and like the edges of the files would start peeling off. So it's really important to try like different nail files and figure out which ones are the best. These, they're good. The first other nail files I tried, also really good. So I'll put the link down on in the description. I am an affiliate with Amazon, so anything that you click on and order, I do get a small percentage. I don't know if anybody has ever been that affiliate marketing. We get a really small percentage for every purchase. Okay, so this right here, this is my palette where I put all of my gels when I'm doing any kind of nail designs. I like this. It's actually a ring. I just flattened out the ring part and just put it flat on my on the table, so you can use it like this and be like that. Well, I'll use my right hand. Go like this. You hold it like that, or you can put it on like the bottles on top of the gels. Just like this. Like that. Or you can just put it flat on the table. Like this. Like this move. Okay. So I like this. It comes in the pack of 2 as well on Amazon. And then next are all of my brushes. I have 2 sets of brushes. Yeah. Here. So out of all of these, the only ones I really use, I like these because these have like little ball points at the end, and they're all different sizes. Let me get closer. Do you see this? I don't know if you see this. You see this? All the little different sizes, and then we have the brushes on this side. So the brushes I usually use are this one right here. It's looking a little crusty. This one, and I use this one to clean off like any mistakes. But I do use a lot of the ball pens, depending on the size and which one I am using. And for these, I like this really long one for my French. You see, right here. At first I was intimidated by this brush because it was like so long. I was like, how the hell am I gonna control that? But the more I use it, the better control I have of it, and it's way easier for my French, especially my deep smiles. Okay, let me put it back in. Yeah, and sometimes I use this little one. Do you see this? It's so little when I'm doing like really precise details on a nail. Okay, and for my nail cutting stuff, or my nail like cutting my tips, I use these little scissors right here, and then I just use a nail form. I like put 2 of them together back to back, so it won't be sticky on one side like this. And then I just, you probably see on my other videos how I cut them. I just put it right under the nail like this, and then I just cut to whatever number I want the length, or the client wants the length, and then I just, so I can make sure all of them are the same length. So this, I like this method. It's fast. And I always make sure I hold the tip, because if you just cut that tip, it like flies everywhere, and you don't want it to accidentally poke your client's eye. Next thing, for rhinestones, this glue is a really good glue. It like, literally my rhinestones on my clients stay there the whole, like even when they remove those rhinestones are on there, even for charms. I use this one right here, and it's the MAC Art rhinestone glue. Probably a lot of people have seen this. So I like this glue. Next thing, these little nail buffers. I love these little nail buffers. They have a really good grit on them and they're really small. And the reason why I like they're small is because I don't feel like I'm wasting a buffer. They'll be having these big buffers and I just feel like it's like a waste when you use that big buffer and you have all these areas on that buffer. And buffers are supposed to be one use and dispose. So I just get this little one. And they're like really like good. The grit is really good. It like smooths out the surface of the nail really well. And gets under all those edges and just cleans up all that little extra material under the nails. Really like these. Okay. Of course, I have a cuticle pushers. So if y'all seen my videos, I do use the sanding band to push the cuticle back lightly and to also remove the dead cuticle and lightly buff the nail. When they do have a lot of cuticle, when I'm pushing it back, it kind of like clumps up at the edge. And then I'll go with some cuticle cutters and then remove it. Yeah. Or with like one of those little round bits and remove it. But most of the time I just use the sanding band and just push it back and remove that cuticle. So back to the cuticle pusher. The only reason I have them is because I use them for my soak offs. I do soak offs. I just use those little clips that go on your fingertips, and then I put some cotton on them. Then I soak it with acetone, and then I just scrape off the acrylic that's been soaking off with these right here. So y'all are probably gonna hear some music in the background. I live in an apartment, so they're always putting music. I don't complain. I like music, so it's all good. But I'm just letting you know, y'all might hear it in the background. Okay. So for my bits, I like to use. I'm gonna show you my favorite bits. Well, okay, I have like 3 bits. And I'm gonna show you like from my most favorite to least favorite, but I use all of them like all the time. So right here I have this one, which is fine grit. It has that safety round thing on top. This is my favorite one right here. Then this is my second favorite right here, and these are my finishing bits. And then third. And then on here I do have all these like bits that came with the nail file. So the nail file, so this container I bought it separately from Amazon. Let me show you. So this is a container. You can just close it like this, or you can open it like that. So these are all the bits that came, well, not this one. All of these bits that came with the nail file. It's right here. This one, this is a dangerous bit right here, okay? This thing is sharp. It's like a debulking one for like when you're removing the old acrylic right here. This one, okay, I don't use this one because I was taking off my mom's nail file, or my mom's nails, and I was debulking her nails. I cut her. Dude, I felt so bad. I cut my mom's finger. It was like a little cut, but still. Okay, so ever since I did that with this one, I don't use it. I'm scared of it. But I do use these three. And if I'm debulking, honestly, I'll use this one right here. It's less scarier than that sharp one. Yeah, so, and then I just put all of my bits in here like these. And to clean my bits, I've been using this one right here. I really like it. See this? It traps all the stuff in there. And it has the metal one and then the little plastic one. It's a really good nail bit cleaner. Okay, and my to-go nail tip glue is KDS glue. This is my go-to. So I used to use the, like I said, when I first started, I started with the Young Nails acrylic starter kit. It came in with the Young Nails brush on glue. I had a lot of problems with that glue just because it's a good glue. It's such a good glue that it freaking glues shut that nail glue thing. I just had, I don't know if maybe I wasn't putting in right, or I would like bump into the sides and put some glue on the sides, but it will glue shut. Like I would spend like minutes trying to get that open when I was doing my like family members nails. It was so hard to open. So I just ended up switching to these. They're way quicker. The only time I have a problem with it is sometimes the tip glues shut, but I just grab my scissors, my handy dandy scissors, and I just literally and it opens right away. That's it. So, and then it clicks shut. I like this glue. Okay, next thing, I'm gonna show you the powders I have. The only powders I am using right now are Young Nails and Mia Secret. I use a lot of Mia Secret cover acrylic powders. Okay. So here I have these right here. These are Young Nails core acrylics. So my favorite one out of all of these, the one that I use the most, is which one is it? The core white. Just because if y'all have ever used this one, it's like a milky white. So you know how a lot of people like milky white. So this one I use the most, and this is the core white. Next thing, I have all of these Mia Secret powders. My most I'm gonna show you the ones I use the most. Okay, so the ones I use the most for my nails are Cover Nude, Blush, Cover Rose. This one's literally empty. I need to get a new one. And the Clear Acrylic. These are the ones I use the most right here out of the Mia Secret powders. I do have a lot of other powders. I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe making a like swatch video, like so I can show you the colors I have. But these are the ones I use the most. I am thinking about starting to use nail polish. I don't know why, but I just really want to use I think I'm gonna order some here soon, and I'm gonna start using them. I just like how good it is, or I don't even know how good, but every time I see a video on like TikTok or like my reels or anything like that, they're all like really like satisfying to see how that acrylic just, you know, glides on there, you know. Okay, so let's see anything else I can think of. So the gel brands that I use, I'm telling you, when I first started out, I watched a lot of YouTube videos like for nails that are gonna start. So I kind of tried to spend the least possible to start out. So I went with this gel brand that is called Born Pretty. I like these gels. They're really pigmented. Most of them you only need one coat so you can get the color. So Born Pretty, here you go. And they're on Amazon. So it would come with like 5 of them. So I can get a variety of colors for like a really like cheap price. So Born Pretty is a good brand to start out with, I believe. And they are not, the only thing, they are really thick. If you like thick gels. The next one that I just recently started purchasing is V-Shine. V-Shine right here. I really like it. The color is really good. The only like, so I got 2 of them that are like some nude pinks or like jelly look. I like them. They're really good. They're really cute. And then I got the only one that I got that's like a solid color is the white. It's really white. Like you only need one coat, especially for my French. Like I like to use it for my French. And it's like runny, like how can I say, they are a little bit more expensive than Born Pretty, just because and I like how they're 15 milliliters, but they're like, I think they're like $9 or $6, I'm not sure. They're on that price, but they're 15 milliliters, and like, let me show you. It's like really like, how can I say this? It's like not thick, but it's like a good consistency, you know? Let me see. You know, it's not like thick, but it's not. And it's really well pigmented. It's not like sheer, you know? It's like a good white. So I think I'm gonna start buying more of these right here. Next one I'm gonna buy is probably the black one, to see how that one is. Maybe some browns, because we are in the fall, and you know how browns are, like we get to use all these browns. So those are the 2 gel brands I am using right now. I'm not trying, like right now I'm just kind of trying out like good, like trying out products that are like low price, because you know I'm just starting out. Like I said, I'm part-time. I just do it part-time until I pass my state board practical. Then I can go rent a booth and start out as start out the all-day nail tech thing, which I'm excited for. So that's why I'm showing you all these things, so it can help new nail techs or people that want to pursue becoming a nail tech. I like to do a lot of creative things. I started in high school and I did cosmetology class, so I've always liked the beauty industry. I really didn't like hair stuff. Don't look at my hair. I know my hair's a mess, but I like to make people feel more confident. And we all know that as soon as we do our hair or we get our nails done, our confidence does boost up. We feel more comfortable, and we just, you know, we just become more confident. So I really like when I have clients come in and I do their nails and they're just feeling themselves right after their nails are done. So that's why I like this field. Like, mostly I like the nail part of it. Ever since I was in high school, I started doing nails. I even went to compete, and I just love nails. So if you're like a person that likes the creative part, I would really recommend considering to be a nail technician, just because I personally like it. I'm just a really creative person. I like to do like creative things. Yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of going blank right now. So another thing I want to show y'all is this container. The container contains acetone. I like to put all of my products into little bottles because it's easier to dispense instead of having that big old bottle of acetone, you know, with me. So these containers I ordered it off of Amazon, and it comes in a pack of 2. I like these containers. They don't spill even if you squeeze them. Good quality. So if you're looking for containers for your like monomer or acetone, I like to use this one. I know that a lot of people like to have their monomer in like darker ones. They do have darker ones on there. I just use it for acetone. For my monomer, I actually use the bottle that I like used or got ever when I was testing out the Mia Secret monomer, and I just fill it up again and again after it runs out. So I'm going to show you these right here just because I like them and I started using them. These right here, this is for like the pearl look or the chrome look. Got them off of Amazon. Really good quality. These are Born Pretty brand. I really like them. I've been using them. Okay, so yeah, that's all like everything that I wanted to show y'all. For like I was saying, I'm just making this video for anybody that is wanting to start to begin their path as a beginner nail tech. These are all items that I like used. They are good quality. I've been using them ever since I started, and they won't like, they're not expensive. You know, as a nail technician, when you're barely starting out, you really don't know if you're gonna like it or not. So you know, you don't like want to spend like thousands of dollars getting all these products and then later on find out when you're actually doing it that you don't want to do it. I really like it. I like doing nails. So like I said, since high school I've been wanting to be a nail technician. I ended up going another route to the medical field, and then I ended up going over there for a couple of years, and I just did not like it. So now I'm back again, 26, trying to pursue my dream to becoming a full-time nail tech, and I'm excited for that. So I'm so glad that y'all are here watching my video. If you like my videos, like and subscribe and share. And thank you a lot for watching. Bye guys.